That is blick oil.
Ah, I'm bleeding! I've seen enough. Just needs love.
What's happening, everyone? My name is Adrian and welcome back to What the Pun. And today we are on part 2 of the Golf GTI project video. And to help me out with part 2, I have invited Ronald to the establishment once again. Welcome back, Ronald. Welcome to the establishment.
No idea what was funny there, but yes, thank you very much for that colourful intro. Hey people, how's it going? Long time. Miss you a lot.
So yeah, thank you very much for taking your time to come around and help with the Golf GTI, because, you know, I'm not entirely comfortable with certain things, so to have you around gives me a bit of confidence that we're not going to break anything today.
My pleasure, bro.
And to start off, how about we have a look around the Golf GTI? I'll let you have a look around the Golf GTI.
Cool, because I actually haven't seen this car in the flesh, running and everything. So yeah, yeah, let's head outside.
All right, let's go. So, Ronald, that's the steering wheel. There's the keyhole, and there's a big iPad.
Smoker's car.
Hmm?
Smoker's car. Whoa, that's a big screen.
I have cleaned it, kind of. So it's a lot cleaner than it used to be.
Oh, I see. All the
yeah, it's like the bougie way of them setting it up. So, yeah, good luck, Ronald.
I have to like put my foot on.
Whoa! I had a feeling he was going to do that.
It's like a habit. Literally looks like a Turan engine that's petrol. Like the same layout, everything. One thing I will say, because I've not really worked on the newer generation engines, is that at least things are a little bit easier to get to. Like, your starter motor is there. And like, all I have to do is take this off and this, you're missing that plastic cover thing.
Yeah, but can't get changed.
Just needs love.
Alright, what's your thoughts, Ronald? You had a look, you started her up. What do you think? For what was paid for it?
Have you told everybody how much you paid for it?
Oh yeah, we did it in a video that you haven't watched yet.
Yeah, it's absolutely worth what he paid for it. He didn't pay over the odds. I think he got a good deal. I think it's a very good project car to kind of start off, like he said, just kind of learn a little bit about the mechanics and everything like that. But to be fair, I don't think this car is going to need a lot of that, which is good. It's definitely going to need a lot of Ronald's love, especially with the bodywork. And then obviously the interior trim. The roughness of the engine, I think it just needs a good service. So all fluids change, and I think we should be fine.
Cool. Alright, so how about we get started on the work? And so, like you mentioned, we'll be doing a service. So today we are changing the engine oil.
Engine oil, sparks,
oil filter,
oil filter.
Yeah, and oh yeah, whilst we're at it, the PCV as well. So reason why, done a bit of research on this particular model. The PCV is a bit rubbish, so there's been other revisions of it, so whilst we're at it, might as well get that replaced. I don't know if this one has a problem, but might as well since we're at it, and I have the part, so we're gonna get that done as well. Cool, let's get started, shall we?
Okay, let's do
Boom. Okay, before getting started on any work on the car, we firstly start off by plugging in a diagnostics tool to the car, ran it, and surprisingly it came up with 8 different errors on this car. Mostly misfiring related kind of issues with the cylinders, and a few other ones here and there. We're hoping most of these will be sorted out with the service. So what you see here is one of the 4 spark plugs. As you can see, this one is not in great shape. So we're going to change all 4 of them. What you see here is the old oil filter and the new oil filter right next to it, and you can clearly see a huge difference.
Does actually sound a lot better. One.
But wait for it to settle down, because that's when it kind of chokes again.
Smells cleaner as well.
Yeah, I don't see a couple of clouds.
No. Scan some codes. Read codes. 1 code.
Better than 8.
Power supply terminal voltage too low. Could be that the battery is not powerful enough to run these modern cars, especially with this, you know, this Tesla unit inside the car. That's really good though. That's you fixed everything.
Thanks, Ronald.
That's alright. Let's clear it.
Okay, so we're finally done. Took a lot longer than expected. We did come across a problem with one of the spark plugs. It was going very smoothly until we hit that.
Yeah, basically there's a little cap that sits inside the ignition coil, which sits on top of the spark plug. Basically that I got stuck, and we tried probably about an hour because we didn't have anything like pincery or tweezer like.
Sorry, it's because of my lack of tools. The setup is quite fresh.
Because if I tell you what, if this is at the other place, honestly, I don't think I would have had the same tool.
But we got creative. We managed to do it, so we moved forward.
And it's all done.
It's all done, and the car's up and running. Sounds a lot smoother. Still a bit concerned about the rough idling, but maybe it just needs to be driven a bit. Cleared all the...
Yep, they had 8 codes based around misfiring, which we know that because the spark plugs were very old. So they've been changed. Got fresh oil filter. Punt at some point is going to do the fuel filter as well, because obviously it's been sitting for ages. And then
I might need you to be here for that.
No problem.
And at the same time, thank you for, you know, if I tried to do that on my own and I got stuck on that,
you'd have given up.
Yeah, I would have been like, hey, yo, Ronald, what are you doing? Come round, please.
Yeah, I'm stuck. But no, it's cool. These things happen. And to be fair, it's a nice car. Once it's all done and dusted, it'll be a nice little run around.
So one of the things I need to do on that, because we are missing a rubber housing thingy for one of the ignition coils, that one needs to be replaced. Fuel filter. I have a cam follower, which I may be brave enough to do myself. Watch this space. And I have a inkling that the current stereo is draining the battery. Because Ron, you believe this is a fresh battery in here.
Yeah, it's fresh. It looks fresh. And
it's already kind of flat. So I have an inkling that the current iPad, tablet, stereo in there is draining the battery, so I'll need to sort that out too. So also watch this space. Once I have that all sorted out, I may take it to, remember the guy, the Chapmans, the VW specialist I took the R32 to. I'll get them to have a once over, get the MOT done and everything, and hopefully it should be okay, unless other things need to be done on it. But
we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, exactly. But we're one step closer to getting the car ready for the performance mods.
Yeah, got to make sure you got a sound engine before we start throwing silly mods at it. Absolutely.
But thank you once again, Ronald. Thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it. So I've also fed Ronald 2 times today because I appreciate that he needs energy, fuel, and to thank him for the hard work, I had my chefs whip him a
talented team of chefs.
my talented team of chefs whip him a nice Chinese meal. So thank you very much, Ronald.
Yeah. And like I said, anytime you need something done, you call me. As long as there's chicken and rice on the table, I am there.
So thank you very much, guys. Hope you're enjoying the content. Part 2 of the GTI project. There will be more content to come, so if you're enjoying it, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.